Welcome, ladies. We are all here to start our brand new podcast. We have Dersha. You want to wave? And Julie.
Hi.
And Heidi. Glad you're both here. So this is our first podcast, and the three of us are doing this together. And it will cover a variety of topics that will impact all of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's an exciting day for us to launch because today is International Women's Day. So we're thrilled to be here. We believe in to create a space for everyone to share their experiences and their perspectives and to be heard, valued, and celebrated. So together, we are here to explore, learn, and grow alongside our listeners. So this is why we started it, and we started it on Women's Day, International Women's Day. So with that in mind, we're going to try and keep these things to about 20 minutes, and we'll cover a variety of topics over the long term. And for the most part, it'll be on Wednesdays at 12. Wednesdays in different time zones. We'll have to share that with you later on down the road. So anyway, Dersha, did you want to cover International Women's Day? Maybe not. I'll do it. I'm going to read it. International Women's Day is a celebration celebrated globally on the 8th of March each year. It is a day dedicated to acknowledging and celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women worldwide, while also calling for gender equality and the empowerment of all women. The day serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for gender equality, women's rights, and the eradication of discrimination, violence, and oppression against women. It also recognizes the important role that women play in shaping societies, economies, and cultures worldwide, and calls for collective action toward building a more inclusive and just world for all. So that leads us to our name.
Yeah.
Our name, we created collectively, I am, we are. And it comes from an ancient African philosophy, Ubuntu. So what it does is it recognizes the values of community, compassion, and interconnectedness. It emphasizes the idea that we are all connected and that our actions and behaviors impact others in our community. This philosophy highlights the importance of treating others with kindness, respect, and empathy. It is often summed up as, I am what I am because of who we all are. So that's where we came up with I am, we are, which I think is a perfect description of who the three of us are and the people that we want to talk to and relate to as we go forward. Anyway, now that we got that part out, I'm going to let you each talk a little bit about yourselves. Julie, if you want to start.
Okay, hi, thank you. I'm Julie. I live in Jersey in the Channel Islands over here in the UK, because I know there is a Jersey in the United States, but we are over here in the United Kingdom. And it's just great to be a part of all this. And I really do love the name. It is a sense of bringing women together. And there may be the odd gentleman guest as well that's coming on in the future. So, if you men are watching this. But what's really interesting is that collectiveness of the knowledge of who we are that is going to bring us all together. Even if that knowledge is a small, tiny bit, it's that little bit that expands when everybody starts using it. And that's what really means a lot for me with this podcast. So for me, I'm a healer, psychic medium. I've been doing, working with people for over 35 years. And the things that people say to you and the knowledge that you gain is just beautiful. It really, really is, because we learn all the time from these new people that we meet. And that's why I'm very excited on this podcast with these people that are going to be coming in, because we're going to as well be learning from them learning from us. So we're all going to become teachers and be taught, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you.
Dersha, would you like to share?
All right. This podcast actually take about more than 25 years to become reality. And I have met Heidi about 25 years ago, that we're in totally different paths. To make a long story short, for me personally, I started my awakening journey when I turned 60. And I look at the journey, what caused it is, crisis and also chaos. But out of that, I have become who I am today because of who we are here. And I appreciate my friends' support. And this podcast is all about connecting culture, connecting consciousness together, that we all collaborate together to growth, to go on this journey. And it's especially meaningful because it's on International Women's Day. And this is the day that we all united together, just like this beautiful story behind Ubuntu. And without we, there's no I.
That's true.
Great. Well, I myself also have been in business for a very long time and met Dersha, like she said, 25 years ago. We came together after almost 20 something years of separation, which was a crazy, crazy moment. And we have found that we were very different people then, and we're very different people now. And we both grew at the same level. And she introduced me to Julie, which was a great addition because we all just had a lot in common. But the biggest picture here is that we all have people in common, and people matter to us, and there are topics that matter to us that we want to share publicly, and we want to bring in different people to share their views and really just create this sense of community that allows us to work together to make just better communities overall, instead of just fighting with each other and separating us. And we know there's a lot going on out there. People are doing a lot of really good things, and it's just getting overshadowed by a lot of the ugliness that we see on TV. So this is why we're here. I live here in Denver, Colorado, and Dersha, as you know, well, she has mentioned, but she lives in Delaware. And then we have Julie, who lives in Jersey, way over near the UK. So so we do already have an international group here, which is really fantastic. So we're excited about bringing this to everybody. And please share your ideas, any topics you want to cover. And if you are an expert at something you'd like to discuss, we'd love to have you on board. And we'll create an entire episode just around you. So we're here to share and just be comfortable, and as if we're all sitting in a living room, which sometimes is not that easy to do when you're talking to a camera. But anyway.
Yeah, it's good that we're going to make this a very relaxed atmosphere, a very safe atmosphere, just somewhere where us over here, we'd call it just having a bit of a chinwag, just talking, all relaxed, and any info, any knowledge that you have, bring it on, bring it along, because you know what, we can use it and we can help and encourage more and more people with all the knowledge that we've all gained over the years. So, yeah. And it's a pleasure to know you two too. You two too. Yeah.
Dersha, is there anything else you want to share for our very first quick podcast?
Well, I hope this podcast will reach out to people that let them know that whenever you suffer, you never suffer alone. And you are always being loved. You just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
And that's what this podcast is going to be, to show you how much people care about you and how love could make things change.
That is a perfect sentiment, because I think we all can jump on that bandwagon in a second. We are all very kind and compassionate and empathetic people, and we do believe in working together. So here we are. So this is a start. We'd like to thank you all for joining in today, and if you have any topics you'd like to cover, and the next round we will have a topic. We don't know what it is yet, and we will be speaking specifically about that particular topic. So thanks again. Thanks for joining us, and you have a great day.
And don't forget to share. And if you like this first episode, please put your thumb up.
Bye.
You can tell amateur.
See you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.